Now let's create an XML web service, and so you can see exactly how this thing's going to behave and work. We're going to do this in VisualStudio.net. Now, I understand I'm not skipping the possibility here that you can use Notepad and create web services and generate your own contracts and so forth. That is not the easy way to do it. And believe me, I'm a proponent in life of if it's easy, it's probably not the best way to go. Anything's worth working for and worth struggling with a little while. But in this instance, I just want to show you how easy these things are to create and just how often this is really all you need to do. And let's just go take a look at it in an example. Now I'm going to open VisualStudio.net, and once this gets open, I'm going to show you, we're going to create a new project. Notice, new project. And notice we're going to choose ASP.NET Web Service. Okay, and I'm going to change the name of Web Service 1 here to Web SVC Example, or Web Service EX. And notice it's connecting out to my IIS. So I click OK. Now it's going to create a virtual directory for me in IIS to hold my web service. And it's going to set up IIS for me. Notice it's creating the web localhost web service EX, web SVC EX. And when this pops up, you're basically going to see a web service ready to run. And we're actually going to go out and just run that web service. Now here we go. Notice web service ASMX VB. This is actually our code behind page. There really is no user interface. And notice to add components, I can go to the Server Explorer toolbox. But notice to create methods and events for this class, and notice web services are a class in .NET. Click here to switch to code view. Well, that's what I'm going to do. And notice now Microsoft has a web service set up. Now I want you to notice this thing. All I have to do is uncomment this. So I'm going to highlight that and come up here on the toolbar and uncomment. So I'll click and it's uncommented. This is a web service that works. This is a function that Microsoft's given you that you can take a look at and toy with to make sure that you're going. Now, notice from here to here, this is just a normal function, public function, hello world as string. And so when we call hello world as string, we're just setting hello world or this string equal to hello world. And then it's going to pass it back to whoever requested it. So let's run this. And notice what's going to happen. Internet Explorer will open up, and we will see the results of this web service. Now, if we get a error message here, no, we didn't, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. Notice all of this was built for us in the background. Okay, so I'm going to click on Hello World. This is the web service. This is one of the functions that's available on the web service. And to test this, notice I'm just going to click Invoke. And notice it sent Hello World back to us, and it's using XML. So we can see it's an XML web service. It sent it back to us. Now, I want you to notice something up here. Notice the URL here, http localhost web service EX service1.asmx. Because, let me go back out here and show you, service1.asmx is the name of this particular page in our web service, which is named Web Service EX.